Hello everyone and welcome back to another Lost Ark video. So today I'm going to teach you everything about Una's tasks. So it's going to be a bit like a beginner guide, showing you what Una's task is, what you can get from it, and so on, and how you basically do it. So let's go into it. So when you press down Alt J, you will get this fantastic border, which is going to blow you away, and you probably think, oh my god, what is this? Well, it's important to know that you can do, let's start from the top. You have up here daily tasks, which you basically think you can do daily. Then you have the weekly tasks, which you can do weekly. Then you have reputation status. So every time you do a task, you're basically increasing the reputation with the different task, which will give you even better rewards in the end. Trust me, you can get some really nice things, and I'm going to show you. Then you also have guild requests. So basically, if your guild has already set up a mission, which you can complete for the mission and help the mission grow in level and get bloodstones, then the quest will basically be here and waiting for you. So let's start with the daily. So daily missions can be done 3 times on each character per day. Very important to know. So that means every day you log into a character, whenever they reset, in Europe, well, in Denmark where I am, it's 11 a.m. CET. So that's like the time where they actually resets it. Not sure why I'd actually do it with our zones, but just so you know. So here you can see that this is like the different missions that you can do, and there's like tons of different missions. And probably before you start doing any of these missions, you should probably go in and see like what the reward is, because well, most people, they actually use these daily missions to actually get like all your upgrade resources. So you can see, for example, this one here, die 100 deaths, where basically you have to wipe out horse thieves. You can see you basically just have to like kill 14 horse thieves and a boss. It's a very easy mission, but it basically gives you almost 500 harmony shards, which is pretty cool and pretty good to upgrading like your items. You can also like do this one right like the one down here, where you get like 5 harmony stones or harmony leap stone, which is also going to help you upgrading your armor and weapons. So also really strong thing. But this is like the main thing people use it for, like for upgrading or getting upgrade materials. But whenever you do these missions, you can see in the right corner, you're basically increasing your reputation with them. You're getting more known with them. And every time you do, for example, this mission here, you can see it gets 10 reputation points. Though, it's very important to know, reputation points cannot be earned double by characters. So as you can see right now, I can still do this mission up here, but because I've already done it today on another character, you can see I'm not gonna get the reputation for it, because else you could just log into 5 characters and boom, basically get to like max level on everything, on all these things. No, that's not how it works. You can get this reputation from this quest daily. So that basically means if I then want to go up in level with someone else, I could like basically do this one instead, or this one, or not this one, but each of those. So you can of course do this same mission on all the characters daily, but you will only be able to get the reputation 1 time a day. So again, this is a fantastic source to get upgrade materials, even roaster XP. Roaster XP is basically your account level, where you get like rewards from increasing your roaster XP. So that's the account level itself. You can find it down if you go to character, roaster, and then you have roaster information, and here you can see I'm roaster level 28, which basically gives me like stats to my whole account. And also some nice other stats like this one down here, which gives me 25 vitality and so on. But this is basically the daily missions, which you can see there's like 5 pages and so on. You can also do tasks. You can actually do missions in the game, which will unlock new Una tasks for you, where you can like, for example, if you go to Lopengo Island and like complete a quest over there, then they will basically give you a daily task you can do for actually getting a new boat in the game, which is pretty cool. So before you go in and say like, okay, what can I get from this? Well, you can go to reputation status in the top, and then you can see, well, here you have like all the different reputation from all the different quests, and you can basically click on them, click on the little like rep info button over here on the right side. Then you can see, okay, this is what you get from the level 1 reputation. You basically just have to do it 1 time. This is what you get from the second one, 6,000 silver. And the third one, you're basically going to get a potion from this one, which is going to increase your account. Everyone on your account, all the characters, will get 5 more vitality, which is more HP. Also, you get this brown sunbed crafting recipe and 13,000 silver. And again, yeah, that's level 3. So if you're like, okay, I am going to find a certain reward I want. I want skill points. You know, skill points are really good because when you get to level 50, the only way to get skill points is through skill point potions. So what I can do is I can go up in the top and say, okay, skill point potion. Oh, okay, search. There's only one mission that gives me a skill point potion. Okay, let me see. Rip info. Oh, wait. So I have to do either this quest or this quest or this quest. Basically, this is fantastic. Because that means, well, in this case here, if we are able to actually get all, because it's random which missions they're going to throw at you, but if I'm actually able to get these missions here, I will be able to actually get reputation with this one. And we can see the next reward here is vitality, but the level 3rd one here is the skill points, which basically going to give us 3 more skill points, which is pretty fantastic. But at the moment you can see none of these quests are here. You do not meet the requirement for this quest. Check the start conditions to the quest in the quest list. So basically either this is not available, but it's probably me who haven't completed, like, you know, the go up quest. But I mean, it's very easy for you to like go in and then begin to Google like the mission, where can I get the missions and so on. Similar at this point here, skill point potions. It's Chaw Cheetah, Whispering Isle, Chaw. So this could easily be like, you know, tied up to some kind of missions from an island that I haven't been on, which I haven't like started, and in that way I wouldn't be able to like get reputation with these quests yet. But so you just know, this is the way you can like search for it. And also I think, can we like vitality increase potion? So this is all the missions here, which actually there's 4 pages of missions that can give you more HP. So basically take anyone here, this one, and we can see this mission can give me more vitality, but still I'm not allowed to do that quest, but so on. You get the point. You can go in and check what is the reward you can get, and again you can also just click on a random one, click, okay, what do I get from this one? Vitality potion, and oh, that's it. They actually only have 2 pages, but stuff like that. So again, probably a lot of people use the main reason for actually doing these dailies is for, like, you know, getting all these nice rewards, but also at the same time getting reputation, so you can get skill points and vitality and, you know, stuff like that. If you go in on this daily board here and you basically click accept on a mission, let's take this one down here. If I accept this one here, then you can see now it's in progress. It's basically now in progress, and I will then close this one here. Can go into my you know, questing journal by pressing J, and you can see down we have the mission here. And then I can say, where is it? And it will tell me, okay, you have to go over there and do something. In this case, it's defeat Hoarfrost robbers and seize their loot. Cool. Cool. Very cool. So in that case, I could basically go over there now and, you know, finish the quest. The thing is, if you take a quest which you already have completed once, and the way I kind of like believe it is, or how it works, is that you can actually see here that available quests. The thing is, you can see down here, I already have reputation with these. It's kind of showing for the quests where you already have reputation with them for some reason. But if I accept a quest which I know I already have done before, I can actually say accept, and it now also will ask me, do you want to finish it now? This is a pretty cool thing. So if you're very time limited but have a lot of gold, you can actually finish quests that you already have completed. You need to complete every of the quests one time manually, going to the place and slay or do whatever you need to do. But for the next times, you can actually complete them ASAP. So for example, this in the bottom here, let's say I don't want to go here, then I can just abandon that one. But the top one here, which I already have done before, but in this case I'm not going to get reputation, but I still want these harmony shards, I can now click finish, and I can basically complete it for 25 crystals. But you can also, if you go to the in-game shop in the game, and go to the function page over here, and go for functions, MISC services, there we go, you can buy this called Una's Task Instant Completion Ticket. Basically you get 10 tickets, which will then allow you to like complete the quests instead of using crystals. But of course, as you can see right now here, 10 crystals actually cost 10 crystals is costing 250, sorry. So basically if you take 250 divided with 10, it's 25. So in this case here, buying that 10 scroll here instead of paying 25 here is actually not a price difference, which is pretty fun. But what they're trying to make you do is they are basically trying to make you buy this one, because then it will be 12% discount. So this one is basically the same as just finishing it. I don't know if the price actually will rise if you do it a lot of time, but this one is basically telling you, yeah, we are cheaper. So if you want to like complete tickets. But again, you can also just like click here, finish now, and just say okay to pay the 25 crystals, and there we go. Boom, done, finished. Which means I just got my harmony shards and I just got my roast XP, which is nice. And again, I can see down here, because you can see the blue title down here, that I have also already done this one here and, you know, increase my reputation with it. So I could also take this one and finish it. So you're probably asking now, okay, that's fine, but what do you else get from this? What more do you get? Well, and why is there limited on 3 tasks per day? And to answer that, in the left side you can see over here that every time you do you can see like a daily task, you're basically gonna get like, I think it's like you get, what is it, you can complete three quests a day. Well, basically I have 40 right now, so if I take this one here and finish it now, 42. There we go. Yes, so whenever you do these daily missions, you're basically gonna get 2 points every time, you know, for this weekly roster mission. When you do the weeklies, I'm pretty sure you get like 12 or something like that. Didn't they show here? Oh yeah, here it is. Daily missions is giving 2 points and weekly missions is giving 12 points. Yes, we're gonna go back to weekly in a moment. So basically you can see here for my daily points now, you can see that I have obtained 30 points because I've done a lot of tasks on different characters, and on the weekly one I've done 1 at the moment. It's important to note, again, the dailies can be done 3 times every day, but if you have the weekly, you can do weeklies 3 times every week. And to talk about the weeklies, just quick, we're gonna go back to this roster pack thing in a moment, but to talk about the weeklies, they're like bigger things. It's like, for example, I always take this one here, for example, clear level 1 or both of chaos dungeons, and it basically requires you to do 6 chaos dungeons. You get 10,000 points every time you do it. So basically, and you can take one weekly task. For example, I can take this one here for a chaos dungeon, but you cannot take the next one for chaos dungeon. You have to pick something else. So for example, down here we have Guardian Rage, which is going to give me Harmony Leapstone. Yep, I want that one too. Cube, no thanks. Well, actually, I could do Cube. Cube is pretty easy. And again, it just wants me to get a silver shining, basically a silver chest or higher. Okay, fine. So now I got my 3 weekly missions, which is basically do 6 chaos dungeons, do 6 Guardian Raids, and do 1 cube where I get more better than silver chest. I'm normally always getting better than silver chests, so that should be pretty easy. And again, if I did these 3 missions, it will basically give me 12 points, 12 points, 12 points. And now you're probably sitting here and thinking, but why do you want these points? Basically, you are going to get what is called Una's token, and Una's token can be used for purchasing gold. Yeah, the more you do these, the more gold you get. You're gonna get like 27, 27, 36, 36, 54. And let me show you here, because in, for example, Vern Castle, as you see here, in the top right, in the bottom right corner, you can see there's a gold shop. And when you talk with the gold shop, you can basically buy gold from Una's token. So the first one is costing 80, and then you get a hefty gold stack, which, let me show on the screen. Here you can see, because if we actually, let me just move that text. There you go. If we take a look on this one here, you can see it contains a giant gold bar, a thick gold bar, or thin gold bar. Not contain, it has a chance to get it. It's all RNG, random. So basically, if you got one of these 3 this is what you get. So if you're so lucky you actually get a giant gold bar, you're gonna get 10,000 gold. And again, a thick gold bar is 1,000 gold and a thin gold bar is 100 gold. But it's random. So basically you could buy 10 of these without getting any of the gold bars and only get like gold. And it looks like when you loot something, you know, when you do this, it just like explode with gold around you and your character will loot it up. So, and again, so hefty gold stack is gonna of course give you lower gold. I saw a video where he said about the small bag here is about normally giving around 200 gold, which is pretty cool. Like average, he bought 20 and used them, and average he got about 200 gold. This one here, the small safe one, is giving an average of 800 gold. And the big one here is, he actually didn't test that one, but again, that would be even higher. But the only reason I think like for buying the big one is because you want to have that chance of getting that giant gold bar, that which basically can give you 10,000 gold. So you can say that is also one of the main reasons why you want to do dailies on your character, because you want this spicy gold. So if you're a really good player and you really want to like optimize your game, you're going to log into each of your characters and you're going to go in and do these because you want as many tokens as possible. But again, you cannot get more than what you have. This is account share, this left side. So once you complete all the tasks down here, that's it. Like, that's it then. Then you cannot do any more. But again, you can also just get this by doing the weeklies. I mean, if you do this weeklies on all your characters, then it's like 12 points is a lot. Like 12 is a lot. Let's see here. If we take a calculator and say 70 divided with 12, then you basically need to complete 6 weekly missions. So 6 weekly missions, because 6 multiplied with 12. Yeah. So you need to do 6 weekly missions, and that's basically how many points you actually need to do here. So basically, if you do all the 6 missions on 2, that's actually 2 characters only. That should be like enough to actually get all the way down here, which is impressive. I didn't think about that. Huh. Look at that. That's quite easy then to get down there. But again, that requires you go into a character, do 6 guardian raids, 6 chaos dungeons, and 1 cube where you get better than a silver chest. Just saying, it's pretty easy goal to get, and then you get these tokens. And again, so we have the daily missions, which you can do 3 times every day daily. We have the weekly missions, which you can go in and do weekly, which is giving it same points and a lot of harmony shards, a lot of different shards, like whatever you want. And then we have the reputation status, where you can see the reputation you have with the different ones, and you can either click claim on each of them, or you can actually also in the top right corner say claim, and you can search for items, reputations, and so on. And again, then we have the guild request, where if your guild is having a guild mission and they want you to help with them, then you will find it on the guild request page. Yeah, I think that should cover like all the things in here, like on a standard basis. Yeah. Oh, by the way, a last little thing. So if for some reason you couldn't like complete your dailies on your character, you will be getting rest bonus. And for each of the 20 points you have here, you can see 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. For each of the 100 points, for each of the 20 points, you're basically gonna get an extra reward. Basically means, if for example, if I took this mission here, which is gonna give me 460 harmony shards, I am basically going to get basically 1000, like plus these together, 460 plus 460. And I'm not quite sure with the roast XP. Let's just do a quick test. So if we're gonna accept this one, my roaster experience points is right now at 23,987. So we're gonna see what's happened, because let's say finish now. So roaster XP also got doubled. That's very cool. So it basically, you can see here now it actually used again. 20 of these points are in the top here. And again, for every day you don't log in, you're also going to get these rest bonuses. So for some reason, if you didn't have the time to do the dailies today, you can log in tomorrow, do your bonuses here, and you will basically get double rewards. But only as long as you have always 20 points. So it's always like using 20, 20, 20. and so on. So it's just like a catch-up mechanic. If you weren't able to actually play yesterday, but you're going to play tomorrow, then it's going to help you catching up. The same mechanic for dungeons like Chaos Dungeons or Guardian Raids. Same principle, but it's not going to give you more of this called reputation points. It's only going to give you like the rewards itself, the experience points and the rewards itself. So there you go. And I am now able to claim more Una's tokens. That's cool. Just a quick note regarding your guild request. The first time you're going to do the guild request, it's also going to give you bloodstones, which is, you know, a nice thing for you. So for example, when you go into the guild and you're basically going to pick a guild mission over here in weekly tasks, there we go. It's going to basically give, like individual, it's going to give 570 points to, you know, each of the player who does it for the first time. So basically in here it would say that if you open up Una's task again, it will basically tell you here that you will also get bloodstones. But you can actually continue doing the mission repeatedly, and keep getting these points here called guild weekly task points, which basically means one person can actually fill out the whole 2020, like here you can see what we got here, because if I keep doing it repeatedly, repeat, then I will actually keep giving this kind of like float here. I will keep giving it like 6 points, 6 points, 6 points, 6 points, 6 points. But the only thing I'm gonna get from it is basically like weekly contribution and weekly guild tasks. So that's kind of it. So I just kind of wanted to show you, you know, just really complete this guide. I wanted to show you exactly this. So I'm gonna claim my coins. And I almost, oh, I have enough to buy gold now. Fantastic. So thanks for watching. Have a great day, everyone. And I'll see you in another video. And remember to subscribe if you want to see more Lost Ark content. And let me know in the comments, are there any guides you need for the game? Like, is there any like thing in the game which you're not able to do, or it's not really clear for you? Let me know in the comments, and maybe I already have a guide for it, or maybe I can make a guide, especially for the question you have. So I'm always up for doing new content. Thanks for watching, and I hope to hear from you. Bye.